How we doing, everyone? Thought I'd show you that the hive settled itself back down, which is good. I had to put this can around the base here like this with the jagged edges because I found, I don't know if we can see it properly, but up under here I've actually had a rat come in and there's a fresh rat turd down there. So the hive has sorted itself back out, which is great. There is still a lot of activity around here though. Had one of the traps go off last night actually, so we are going to be skinning a rat. Yay! So I'll actually, while I'm talking to you, I'll just drop the legs on the tripod down a bit. Yep, that's me. Yep. Alright, so we undo everything. It should theoretically just, oh, look at that. Down we go. Easy. That was actually a little easier. I thought I was going to be having a problem and having stuff go everywhere, but no, not today. Double bonus. Alright, so I'll sit you guys here while Alright. Now, I know I can't show you guys too much because otherwise people get offended when you start cutting critters open. That's just the way some people are. So I ended up, it's another decent size. I had to put a hole in its head because it got caught in one of the rabbit traps. I didn't notice it until just before. When I came out, it's still got the slug stuck to it. So yeah, the slug went straight through. Hollow point slug, bang, perfect. And I'm actually catching, it seems to me that I'm getting more in those lately than I have in the small rat traps, which is quite surprising. So while I'm doing this, I'm just going to talk to you guys about a couple of things. Made up my new, this is the first aid Grim card. It's got tweezers, couple of needles in case you need to sew anything up, tick remover. I've put a ferro toggle on it so I can turn it into a fire starter as well, which is good. So what I was going to just say to you guys is I'm going to be talking to Grim about distribution. We've already sent emails to each other, and I have also been in touch with Mr. Collins, and let's say that there could be a few things that are going to be coming up and available to you guys. Wow, these Collins blades are just ridiculous. They stay sharp so well. If you're not careful, yeah, you'll cut the head clean off, which isn't a problem. So when it gets time to just basically rip the skin off this guy, I'll bring the camera up so that, as I said, we don't get into trouble for having people going, oh man, that's just sick. No, it's a fact of life. These are rats, and had it been a little bit earlier in the evening, I probably would have even thought about the Friday night fire and cooked him up, but he didn't go off until late. So yes, as I was saying, there's going to be a few things here. I'll bring you guys up now. There we go. Can't really see me too well because there we go, it's a bit better there. Yeah, there's a few things that are going to be happening this year. You guys have all shown a lot of support, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I couldn't ask for better support on the channel and what's been going on. So for that, I am really, really grateful. And I've got a couple of things in the works as far as having different items for you guys as far as knives, like the Grim cards. So so basically there's a couple of knife makers that are interested in having me distribute their wares. I'm happy to do that. Some people have some great products, and as far as great products go, you know, you're going to support them no matter what. So I have sent an email to the companies, and with a bit of luck, I'm going to wait until after June, which is the camping trip. I think that'd be the better time to get things started, mainly because you don't want to get things started and then be interrupted in the middle of it all. So this is actually a pretty cool pelt. It's just taken a little bit, I think I cut a little bit too deep with the NK, which happens. I mean, you get a good sharp knife and it's bound to cut pretty deep. That's what you want a knife for. Oh, there we go. Get that bit off. Oh yeah, definitely cut deep. Yeah, definitely cut deep. Definitely cut. Oh, no way! Oh, I can't show you this, but let's just say that we wiped out a few of them. So giving you the hint there that this is actually a female. I didn't show you that. But wow, we knocked down the population. It's I'm just waiting to see which is going to pop off first, the skin or the head. Yeah, wow, that's pretty full on. That's only the I think the second one that I've caught around here that's been full. So I think as long as we can keep knocking down there we go. It's a decent little pelt on it. Like, I'm stretching it out. So these are all going to go together and make a pretty good little skin when they're all done. So I will throw Minnie Mouse or Mini Rat out to feed the crows. They'll be happy about that. Let's scrape some of this meat off first, off the hide. There we go. Just makes it a little bit easier when you're doing stuff with the hide later. Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, I've got a few ventures that are going to be happening this year, and I think that it's going to be good if we can get these knife makers and other people that make different products, like Grim. There is some fire starting companies that I want to get in touch with as well, as far as getting a few things for you guys to, I'll just get myself a little more comfortable, getting a few things for you guys as far as more camping type stuff. Well, I don't know if you'd say it's stuff for camping or stuff for bugging out. I'm trying to keep the group, the page, all that sort of stuff as original content. We want to try and stay the same. You know, it was primarily started just to get the knife collection out to you guys, and that's been done. You guys are getting the knives. You keep telling me that you're happy with that sort of stuff, which is great. As long as you guys are happy, then I'll keep going, which is a big step for me, because it's just something that's a little bit more permanent, I guess, than what I was planning. I wasn't really looking at long-term group or page, or whatever you'd like to say. I thought that it would have gone fairly quickly, but stupid me kept buying more knives to give away to yous. So this is just about salted, which is just what I'm doing now, and then I can show yous all what has been going on with it. Okay, so I will just give you guys a quick, there we go. Oh, there we are. So, yeah, I sort of lost my track of thought then. Yeah, so the pelt all salted, ready to go. And I'm glad it's summer, because she'd be freezing without a hair. So I'll put this into the bag now, and then this will be another one to go into the freezer. I don't know how many pelts are in there now, but I'm really going to have to get them done. I was going to do them myself, but I organised with Nick quite a while ago to see if he'd jump on and tan them all for me, but at the same time do like a video to show you guys and girls how it's all done properly, because I thought that'd be a great thing to do. At least that way then anybody that hasn't done it, see, I was always a different method altogether when it came to tanning, but that's, you know, it's just the way it is with a lot of people. They have their own methods, and that's what makes us all individual. That's what I really do love about the group, having people with their own opinions. That's what makes us not like sheep. You know, you want to be able to have your own opinion, your own style of doing different things. This is just what I like to do, and a lot of you do things pretty much very similar. I don't know how many people sit out the back and keep skinning rats, but you know, those that do have their own ways. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to comment the way that you guys tan, great. That gives us more options. So what are your tanning secrets? Bring them out. Let's try a few things. I can even do that with a couple of these pelts and put one into this solution, one into that solution, and see what actually works the best and preserves the hide, the hair, and all of that better. Who knows? So yeah, I mean, this was just a short video for me to ramble while I skinned another rat, and yeah, so that's sort of what's coming up with a couple of the knife makers, a couple of product suppliers, and if I can get them here cheaper for you, even better still. Just have to wait and see how things go over the next week or so. I've got a business meeting on Tuesday with a gentleman. Depending on what his interests are, might be able to join forces with him and just make this thing bigger, better, more fun for you guys. Just have to wait and see. But anyway, thanks for sitting there while I was just doing this. Take care. As always, stay safe. And I'll see you on the next one. See you guys.